Knowing that there is power in numbers and that you are together, that is what creates a movement. My name is Mónica Mendoza-Castrejón. I am currently 22 years old, and my title is Community Organizer and Tenant Counselor for the Tenants Union of Washington, and I specifically focus in South King County. My whole academic experience at UW was studying social justice. I was in MECHA, I did a bit of student government, and the experiences, the connections I made in the classroom and outside of the classroom, that in itself really enhanced my whole experience and gave me the connections and gave me the experiences to be able to do what I do now. I'm currently specifically focusing on a project in SeaTac, which is working with the First Mobile Home community. The landlord who basically wants to, evict these folks and these 72 families, majority Latinx and many Spanish speaking, so that he can create new hotels. He can basically get a lot of investment and not care about these tenants. So the other day we had a protest in front of one of his hotels that he owns. I get to work with amazing individuals, and I get to do work that, it's not only a movement that I feel is important, it's really personal to me because I was born and raised in South King County in Renton and Kent, and I grew up with a single mother for a large part of my life, and growing up low income with my mother, helping her with the Section 8, application process, and also the Housing and Essential Needs program process later, connecting with other immigrants and refugees and kind of seeing the commonalities between our experiences, and then just being directly affected by gentrification. I believe for all of them, from what I know, this is their first experience, getting involved with the political process and even getting involved with a lawyer. I feel like I'm closer to my roots and closer to something where I'm really advocating, pushing for the community. I'm creating leadership development trainings for the tenants, the community members, on how to give a testimony, on how to work with them and to empower them, saying, hey, you can do this, especially when politics is local, and try to remind folks hey, part of learning and growing is going out of your comfort zone, being able to organize where I was born and raised. It's an honor.